you are looking to win yourself $50 cold hard cash, you can go get yourself a raffle ticket. Get you a complimentary drink on every purchase of the raffle ticket here at the Mountain Horse Trading Hackamore Classic. So you get a complimentary drink with every purchase of a raffle ticket. Go on the draw to win yourself $50 cold hard cash. Every ticket costs about $5, I do believe, $5 per ticket. And just go to the show office and see one of the office staff and get yourself a ticket with a complimentary beverage. Go into the draw to win $50 cold hard cash. Once we clean up the arena, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to the last event here for what is day 2 of 3 of the Mountain Horse Trading Hackamore Classic for 2023. Go with the Mountain Horse Trading Open and Non-Pro Hackamore Classic rain work and fence work. And we will have the presentations of that full event after the completion of our last run at number 14, which will be Rob Leach. About 14 competitors left to go, ladies and gentlemen, for day 2 of 3 of the Mountain Horse Trading Hackamore Classic for 2023. We'll be back soon.
This is where it ends. Had to bury all your memories. Couldn't see what everybody sees. A red flag said I should have walked out that door. Went to battle for you always. Fought for you on your worst days. Then you told me that you don't love me no more. You're the last thing that I thought I'd lose. All I ever wanted was to be loved by you. I let you back in and I gave you a second chance. And like a jet plane on a clear blue sky, sun came shining down on all of your lies. I got too much pride to let that happen again. So this is where it showed me what true love should it be. I found myself the second I gave up on us. You're the last thing that I thought I'd lose. All I ever wanted was to be loved by you. I let you back in and I gave you a second chance. And like a jet plane on a clear blue sky, sun came shining down on all of your lies. I got too much pride to let that happen again. So this is where it ends.
Why am I still buying makeup? That's why to prove everybody goes through breakups. I know they do, but not with you. Yeah, I thought they're thinking about you every day. They're getting drunk and calling you so late. And now this one you was just a phase. And with a little time it'd be okay. What if I'm not strong as I think? What if in 2 years I still can't sleep? What if I meet somebody new and every kiss feels like I'm cheating on you? What if we made a big mistake? What if my heart
a jacked up Chevrolet rolling down a no-name road. With a dog in the bed, a couple 3 shotguns hanging on the back window. Beer cans on the floorboard and a cooler full in the bag. Park it by the creek, just the crickets and me. Gonna get a little way off track. I got some moonshine my granddaddy made in a steel light back in his shed. Under the moonlight where I unwind, building on my backwoods crib.
Looks like we are just about set and ready to go for our final event for what is day 2 or 3 here of the Mountain Horse Trading Hackamore Classic for 2023, sanctioned by the ARCHA. I do believe we're going to start things off with number 1, Kelly Bailey, and MC Bet on You here in the Mountain Horse Trading Open and Non-Pro Hackamore Classic rain work and fence work. Of course, we've seen the first section of this event yesterday with the herd work. So all competitors will be competing, getting another 2 scores, and then we add those 3 scores up from the herd work, the rain work, and the fence work to get that grand total. We'll start off with number 1, Kelly Bailey, number 2, Dan Steers, number 3, Neil Green, number 4, Murray Wilkinson, number 5, Aaron Scobie, number 6, Jeffrey Ralph, number 7 will be Rob Leach, number 8, Kirsty Ashwood, number 9, Dan Steers, number 10, Ian Cox, number 11, Mitchell Hamilton, number 12, Aaron Scobie, number 13, Benny Brazier, and number 14 to wrap it up will be Rob Leach. Live stream, Mr. Ray Cooper's just about set and ready to go. Our scribe, Eloise Johnson, and our judge, Wayne Hinder, in their seats, raring and ready to rumble for our final event, the Mountain Horse Trading Open and Non-Pro Hackamore Classic rain work and fence work. A big thank you to those 3 helpers, Mr. Ray Cooper on the live stream, Wayne Hinder, our judge, and Eloise Johnson scribing here this weekend. It looks like we've been given the green light from our judge, so we can get underway with number 1, Kelly Bailey, riding MC Bet on You. Side by Bet, he's a cat out of Highbrow Heaven CD.
I still keep that hidden key in the same place. I'm still saving that $100 champagne. And that picture you took, yeah, it's still in the frame. Your side of the closet still got plenty of space. My friends all say, yeah, I should be moving on now, but I leave the light on just in case. You show up at my door, forget what you left for. Say you've been holding on like I still do. Get lost in the moment, fix what we broke, straight back to falling into me and you, just in case. From time to time I still check in with your mama. just in case. Just in case.
She never wanted to be white picket fenced in. Her heart's like a feather in a Tulsa wind. Seaside breeze will bring her to life, and all them other boys say she's a goodbye girl. She'll wreck your world and leave before the morning sun. But here she is free, lying next to me. 'Cause I ain't trying to tame her love. I keep the windows down and the wind in her hair. Keep her heart hanging on round every turn. She ain't scared to get tied down, scared to get burned. Just looking for somebody as wild as her.
Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Mama, please don't worry about me. 'Cause I'm about to let my heart speak. My friends keep telling me to leave this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Back and forth with the bullshit. I know I said it before, I don't mean it. It's been a while since I had your attention. So it might hurt to hit it. Dreams we had don't ever fall away. We can't leave them if we stay the same.
A big thank you there to Kelly Bailey and MC Bet On You. Side by Bet He's a Cat out of Highbrow Heaven CD. We'll get some numbers come through in just a moment and then move on down to Dan Steers with A Shining Texas Time, side by One Time Pepto. Down to number 3, Neil Green and Shiny Kitty.
So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business.
It's been informed too, the pizza van will be closing in about an hour to an hour and a half's time. So if you want a pizza, get one now. He'll be closing down in about an hour or an hour and a half's time. Scotty over there with Pizza on Wheels.
Now everybody, have you heard? If you're in the game,
Numbers coming through now there for Kelly Bailey and MC Bet On You. A 68.5 for the Raining Pattern and a 70 for the Cow Work. We move on down to Dan Steers now with A Shining Texas Time. Number 2 on our list, of course, A Shining Texas Time, side by One Time Pepto.
Keep your
I see your dirty face, hide behind your collar. What is done in vain? Truth is hard to swallow, so you pray to God to justify the way you live a lie, live a lie, live a lie. And you take your time, and you do your crime. Will you make your bed? I made mine. Because when I arrive, I'll bring the fire, make you come alive. I can take you higher. What this is, forgot. I must now remind you. Let it rock, let it rock, let it rock. Now the son's disgraced. He who knew his father when he cursed his name turned and chased the dollar, but it broke his heart. So he stuck his middle finger to the world, to the world, to the world. And you take your time, and you stand in line where you'll get what's yours. I got mine. Because when I arrive, I'll bring the fire, make you come alive. I can take you higher. What this is, forgot. I must now remind you. Let it rock, let it rock, let it rock. Yeah, Wayne's World, Planet Rock, panties drop and the tops. And she gon' rock to the camera stop. I sing about angels like Angel Eye. Rock and pay my life. Rock and Samadai. And Amadai and Tamara. I'm in here like what's up, me candy.
A big thank you there to Dan Stairs and the Shine in Texas Time, side by One Time Pepto. We'll have some numbers come through in just a moment there for Dan Stairs, and then move on down to number 3 on our list, Neil Green and Shiny Kitty.
Because when I arrive, I'll bring the fire, make you come alive. I can take you higher. What this is, forgot. I must now remind you. Let it rock, let it rock, let it rock. Because when I arrive, I'll bring the fire, make you come alive. I can take you higher. What this is, forgot. I must now remind you. Let it rock, let it rock, let it rock. Just let it rock, let it rock, let it rock. I'm back like I forgot something. I'm something. Ruling, rock, rubbing, rap, running. Miles like it's trying to get a flat stomach. Like Wayne, a personal trainer. My aim is perfect. Yeah, period. Like the reminder. I wish I could be as cool as you. And I wish I could say the things you do. But I can't and I won't live a lie. No, not.
Well, Dan's going to be happy with this score right here, marking a 71.5 for the Reigning Baton and a 72.5 for the cow work aboard Shine in Texas Time, side by One Time Pepto. We'll move on down to number 3 on our list now, folks. Neil Green riding Shiny Kitty, side by Sophisticated Cat out of Rondu Dapple Shine.
Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder. Thunder. Kids were laughing in my classes while I was scheming for the masses. Who do you think you are? Dreaming about being a big star. They say you're basic, they say you're easy. You're always riding in the backseat. Now I'm smiling from the stage while you were clapping in the nosebleed.
thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder.
I'm through with standing in line. The clubs I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth, and I'm never gonna win this. Life hasn't turned out quite the way I want it to be.
Tell me what you want.
I want a brand new house on an episode of Cribs, and a bathroom I can play baseball in, and a king-size tub big enough for 10 plus me.
So what you need?
I'll need a credit card that's got no limit, and a big black chain with a bedroom in it. Gonna join the Mile High Club at 37,000 feet.
Been done.
I want a new tour bus full of old guitars. Mine star on Hollywood Boulevard. Somewhere between Cher and James Dean is fine for me.
So how you gonna do it?
I'm gonna trade this life for fortune and fame. I'd even cut my hair and change my name. Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses, driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. Well, I'll stay skinny cause we just won't eat. And we'll hang out in the coolest bars and the VIP with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there. Every playboy bunny with a bleached blonde hair. And well, hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star. Hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star. I wanna be great like Elvis without the tassels. Hire 8 bodyguards that love to beat up assholes. Sign a couple autographs so I can eat my meals for free.
I have the quesadilla.
I'm gonna dress my ass with the latest fashion. Get a front door key to the Playboy Mansion. Gonna date a centerfold that loves to blow my money for me.
So how you gonna do it?
I'm gonna trade this life for fortune and fame. I'd even cut my hair and change my name. Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses, driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. Well, I'll stay skinny cause we just won't eat. And we'll hang out in the coolest bars and the VIP with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there. Every playboy bunny with a bleached blonde hair. And we'll hide out in the private rooms with the latest dictionary of today's who's who. They'll get you anything with that evil smile. Everybody's got a drug dealer on speed dial. Well, hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star. I'm gonna sing those songs that offend the senses. Gonna pop my pills from a Pez dispenser. Get washed up singers writing all my songs. Lip sync 'em every night so I don't get.
Well, a big thank you there to Neil Green and Shiny Kitty, side by Sophisticated Cat out of Rondu Dapple Shine. Have some numbers come through in just a moment and move on down to number 4 on our list. Murray Wilkinson with Raise Your Destiny.
I'll stay skinny 'cause we just won't eat. And we'll hang out in the coolest bars and the VIP.
So Murray's gone down to the bottom of the pack, so we'll move straight on with Aaron Scobie at number 5. With Diamond in the Dark next.
Hide out in the private rooms with the latest dictionary of today's who's who. They'll get you anything with that evil smile.
Numbers coming through now there for Neil Green and Shiny Kitty, a 67.5 for the Raining Pattern and a 72 for the Cowwork. So 67.5 and a 72 there for Neil Green aboard Shiny Kitty. We move straight down to Aaron Scobie at number 5 with Diamond in the Dark, side by Sandman out of Niners Lean Links.
Buck's too hard, plays too rough. 2,000 pounds of dangerous stuff. The way he looks, he wants to tear me apart. But the way he throws me nearly stops my heart. If the bulls don't kill me, don't put me 6 feet down. I'll be the last man standing on top of the hill. If the bulls don't kill me, then nothing will. Told me I look kind of ragged. He said, what happened, boy? Did you fall off the wagon? I said, it ain't my drinking nor my smoking, doc. I'm just hanging on for life, trying to beat that clock. If the bulls don't kill me, don't put me 6 feet down. I'll be the last man standing on top of the hill. If the bulls don't kill me, then nothing will. then nothing will. And if the bulls don't kill me, don't put me 6 feet down. I'll be the last man standing on top of the hill. If the bulls don't kill me, then nothing will, nothing will, nothing will. If the bulls don't
Well, a big thank you there to Aaron Scobie and Diamond in the Dark, side by Sandman, out of Niners Lean Links. We'll get a score come through in just a moment's time for Aaron Scobie and Diamond in the Dark, and move on down to number 6 on our list, Jeffrey Ralph and Jewel Ray Vaughn. Well, Aaron's going to be happy with this one. A 69.5 for the reining work and a 75 for the cow work there for Aaron Scobie and Diamond in the Dark. As we move on down to number 6 on our list now, folks, we go with Jeffrey Ralph and Jewel Ray Vaughn, side by Stevie Ray Vaughan out of Rake It In. Big thank you there to Jeffrey Ralph and Jewel Ray Vaughan, side by Stevie Ray Vaughan, out of Rake It In. So we'll have some numbers come through in just a moment and move on down to number 7 on our list is Rob Leach, riding Smooth Timing, side by Smooth as a Cat, out of This Girl Has Time. Numbers coming through now, 67.5 for the Reigning Pattern, 61 for the cow work there for Jeffrey Ralph and Jewel Ray Vaughan. As we move to number 7 now, we're currently watching Rob Leach and Smooth Timing, side by Smooth as a Cat. This Girl Has Time.
Stop the spirits when they need you. This life is more than just a read through.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Well, a big thank you there to Rob Leach and Smooth Timing side by Smooth as a Cat out of This Girl Has Time. We'll have numbers come through in just a moment there for Rob Leach and move on down to Kirsty Ashford riding Hollywood Casanova.
Y'all ready for this?
Numbers coming through now. Rob's going to be happy with this one. A 74 for the reigning pattern and a 72 for the cow work there for Rob Leach and Smooth Timing. We'll move on down to Kirsty Ashford now, ladies and gentlemen, with Hollywood Casanova, side by Acres of Hollywood out of Silver Freckles.
Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Hunt you down, eat you alive. Just like animals, animals, like animals, moles. And maybe you think that you can hide. I can smell yourself for miles. Just like animals, animals, like animals, moles. Baby, I'm. So what you trying to do to me? It's like we can't stop, we're enemies. But we get along when I'm inside of you. You like a drug that's killing me. I cut you out entirely. But I get so high when I'm inside of you. Yeah, you can start over, you can run free. You can find other fish in the sea. You can pretend it's meant to be, but you can't stay
A big thank you there to Kirsty Ashford and Hollywood Casanova, side by Acres of Hollywood. Silver Freckles. We'll get a score come through in just a moment there for Kirsty Ashford. But before we go on with Dan Steers, we will rake the arena for the last time today, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have some numbers come through there for Kirsty Ashford in just a moment and Hollywood Casanova. Numbers coming through now for Kirsty Ashford and Hollywood Casanova. A 67.5 for the rating pattern and unfortunately a 0 there for the cow work. So we will drag the arena before we move on with number 9 on our list, Dan Steers, riding Swipe Right. Once again, a big thank you to our naming sponsor for the Hackamore Classic for 2023, Mountain Horse Trading. Also a big thank you to Total Span, as well as Shadow Trailer World Australia, Marsh Carney Saddlery, Bailey's of Greta, A&K Scobie Performance Horses, Kawinda Park Equine, Johnson's Natural Formula, Thomas Arena Products, Coprise, Cinch Jeans and Shirts Australia, Soul Pulse Therapy, Equiloon, A Megacat. So a big thank you to the Little Red Diner, Pizza on Wheels, and More Than Coffee. And of course, the coffee van is shutting down in about 5 minutes' time, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want a hot cup of coffee before it closes, please make your way up to the More Than Coffee van.
Don't just look for a new shed. Look for quality, robust design, backed by a 25-year structural guarantee. Look for genuine value and easy customised solutions. Look for Total Span.
Look at Total Span.
Cinch allows you to focus on your goals so you can accomplish your dreams. Reach your potential. Be driven by your passion. Inspire others. Show up when it counts. Be stronger than your excuses. Cinch is a way of life.
Here in Texas, we know what it means to be a cowboy. That's why each of our hats pass through over 200 hard-working hands in this detailed process. And our values and traditions don't have a price. You're wearing the most iconic American symbol there is. When you put on a cowboy hat, it represents respect, freedom, strength, and courage.
this is it. Yeah, this is it.
Are you one of them girls that peels off the Bud Light label? Just might run the pool table. Roll your eyes if I call you an angel. Ain't you one of them girls? I ask you to dance, you say no. Just to see how far I'll go. Your song comes on and your eyes close. That's when I know, yeah. You got your heart on lockdown. Got a wall I gotta knock down. Kinda wanna do a shot now. Come on now. You one of them girls that ain't trying to meet nobody. You're just here for the party. If I'm wrong, then stop me. You're one of them girls that ain't handing out your number. You like to make us want you. You like to make us wonder if you're one of them girls. Cause I'm one of them boys who trade his whole world, yeah, for one of them girls who likes to act all quiet, sexy, not even trying. Yeah, you know I ain't lying. Damn right, you one of them girls broke every heart in your hometown. On the day you rolled out, got them all wishing on stars now. Have I found one of them girls that ain't trying to meet nobody? You're just here for the party. If I'm wrong, then stop me. You're one of them girls that ain't handing out your number. You like to make us want you. You like to make us wonder if you're one of them girls. Well, I'm one of them boys.
Well, it looks like we can get underway, ladies and gentlemen, with the final section here of the Mountain Horse Trading Open and Non-Pro Hackamore Classic Rein Work and Fence Work. So once the gates are closed up, we'll be looking for number 9 on our list, Dan Steers, riding Swipe Right. Side by Heavy Metal out of Acres of Susie.
Dead. I slapped my girl, she called the feds. I did that time and spent that bread. I'm headed home, I'm almost there. I'm on my way, headed up the stairs. To my surprise, a nigga replacing me. I had to take him to that ghetto university. The lights, top lights, flashlights, spotlights, strobe lights, street lights. All of the lights, all of the lights. Fast life, drug life, thug life, rock life, every night. All of the lights, turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Turn up the lights in here, baby. You know what I need, want you to see everything, want you to see all of the lights. Restraining order, can't see my daughter. Her mother, brother, grandmother hate me in that order. Public visitation, we met at borders. Told her she'd take me back, I'll be more supportive. I made mistakes, I bumped my head, and court sucked me dry. I spent that bread, she need a daddy. Baby, please, can't let her grow up in that ghetto university. The lights, top lights, flashlights, spotlights, strobe lights, street lights. All of the lights, all of the lights. Fast life, drug life, thug life, rock life, every night. All of the lights, turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Turn up the lights in here, baby. You know what I need, want you to see everything.
love like a symphony. Together we can do anything. Falling hard like a tidal wave, kaleidoscope spiraling in outer space. Nothing like I've ever seen. It's just a thing of beauty. It's just a thing of beauty. It's just a thing of beauty. Let's get lost in this wonderland. See it all, we don't need a plan. Nothing like I've ever seen. It's just a thing of beauty. It's just a thing of beauty.
A big thank you there to Downstairs and Swipe Right, side by Heavy Metal out of Acres of Susie. So we'll get some numbers come through in just a moment there for Downstairs and Swipe Right and move on down to number 10 on our list. Ian Cox riding Little Hollywood Fly Fly.
It's just a thing of beauty. It's just a thing of beauty. Beauty, 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 beauty. It's just a thing of beauty. It's just a thing of beauty.
Downstairs marking a 72 with a review for the rating pattern. And a 62 for the cow work. Aboard Swipe Right. Now we watch number 10, Ian Cox with Little Hollywood Firefly. Side by Little Hollywood Jack out of A Cowgirl at Heart.
Everybody take a shot. Red light, green light. Give me everything you got. Red light. Mr. 305, Flow Rider and Lunch Money. 3 Miami boys, you know what time it is.
Give me the green light. Cause I'm ready to go. Let's have a good time. Let's go. What you waiting for? You only got one life. And we gon' live it up. So give me the green light. Cause I'm ready to go. Cause I'm ready to go. Give me the green light.
I got the green light, mommy, and you know what that means. That we can do anything that you dream. I wanna make you ooh, hear you scream. And I practice what I preach, if you know what I mean. I'm about that, mommy. Yeah, I got the key and I'ma lock that, mommy. Yeah, we can roll and I'ma rock that, mommy. I do what I say and say what I mean. Now let me jump in between. I'm getting loose in this thing, like OJ the juice in this thing. Feeling like left eye, boy, I burn the roof in this thing. I got all the women getting naked, feeling like Luke in this thing. Think it's a game. Now I got the green lit and the green right. All I need is mommy for you to give me the green light, so I can run through it like an easy pass. Find a G-spot and step on the gas.
Give me the green light. Cause I'm ready to go. Let's have a good time. Let's go. What you waiting for? You only got one life. And we gon' live it up.
So we'll get another cow there for Ian Cox. Another cow. Well, we do have the opportunity, all rookie riders tomorrow. There will be a judge's address out the front of the cutout camp in the Campcraft Arena. So if you are in the rookie events, there will be a judge's address at approximately 7:45 a.m. in the morning for all rookie event riders. A judge's address out the front of the cutout camp in the morning.
You waiting for? You only got one life, and we gon' live it up. So give me the green light, cause I'm ready to go. Cause I'm ready to go. Give me the green light.
Red light, green light. Everybody take a shot. Red light, green light. Give me everything you got. Red light, green light. Everybody take a shot. Red light, green light.
What you waiting for? Give me the green light. Cause I'm ready to go. Let's have a good time. What you waiting for? You only got one life. And we gon' live it up. So give me the green light. Cause I'm ready to go. Cause I'm ready to go. Give me the green light.
And we're down, we go, 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 go. And we're down, we go, 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 go. So we're down, we go, way down, we go. Oh, you let your foot on the floor. On the corners we all walk, down. Yeah, for the fun, do you dare to look me right in the eye? And we're down, we go, go, go. And we're down, we go, 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 go. So we're down, we go, go, go. Yeah, so you can't grow no more. And we're down, we go, go, go.
big thank you there to Ian Cox and Little Hollywood Firefly, side by Little Hollywood Jack out of A Cowgirl at Heart. So we'll have some numbers come through from our judge and our scribe in just a moment. Move on down to number 11 on our list, Mitchell Hamilton, writing Double Reality. Well, numbers coming through now for Ian Cox and Little Hollywood Firefly, a 60.5 for the reigning pattern and a 60 for the Cowwork. So we move on down now to number 11 on our list, ladies and gentlemen, with Mitchell Hamilton riding Double Reality, side by Hazelwood Lexon out of Hallmark stud Michelle.
She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never be alone. I can't feel my face. I can't feel my face. I love it. I love it. Oh, I can't feel my face. I can't feel my face. I love it. I love it.
If you don't know why I'm fly, I seen you try to switch it up, but girl, you ain't that dope. I'm the Wonder Woman, let me go get my robe. I'm a supermodel and mommy, see mommy. Amnesty International got Bangkok to Montauk unlocked. Love my abs in the video for promiscuous. My style is ridiculous. If you see us in the club, we'll be acting real nice. If you see us on the floor, you'll be watching all night. We ain't here to hurt
is in the party, everybody put up their hands. I get a half a meal for my beats, you get a couple grand. Never gon' see the day that I ain't got the upper hand. I'm respected from California, way down to Japan. I'm a real producer and you just a piano man. Your songs on top the charts, I heard them, I'm not a fan. Niggas talking greasy, I'm the one that gave them their chance. Somebody need to tell them that they can't do it like I can.
You make me wanna live forever. You're my remedy to yesterday. Now my struggle seems so far away, and life will never be the same. Living it up, living it up, living it up. Life ain't a party. You got your mind on time. Yeah. Living it up, living it up, living it up. Life ain't a party. You got your time.
A big thank you there to Mitchell Hamilton and Double Reality, signed by Hazelwood Lexon out of Hallmark Stud Michelle. So we'll have some scores come through in just a moment there for Mitchell Hamilton and move on down to number 12 on our list, Aaron Scobie and Rein Katz.
Could you speak up and stop my mumbling? I don't think you came in clear. Sitting on the top, it's hard to hear you from way up here. I saw you trying to act cute on TV, just let me clear the air. We missed you on the charts last weekend, that's right, you wasn't there. This is sexy, never left, and why's everybody on my shit? It don't hate on me just because you didn't come up with it. So if you see us in the club, go on and walk the other way. 'Cause our run would never be over, not at least until we say.
What numbers coming through now there for Mitchell Hamilton and Double Reality? A 68 for the reigning pattern, a 69.5 for the cow work there for Mitchell Hamilton and Double Reality. We move on down now to Aaron Scobie aboard Rein Katz, side by Cat in a Hat out of Storm Season.
Hey, my people. This is mega unstoppable.
Don't stop the party. This is that original. This has no identical. You can't hack my digital. Future aboriginal. Get up off my genitals. I stay on that pinnacle. Kill you with my lyricals. Call me verbal criminal. Send you to that clinical. Subscribe you some chemicals. Audio and visual. Can't see me. Invisible. I'm old school like biblical. Futuristic next level. Never on that typical. Will I stop? Oh, never know.
I ain't gonna stop until I'm done.
Don't stop it.
I ain't gonna quit until I won.
Now, baby, don't you stop it. Stop it. Now, baby, don't you stop it. Stop it. Now, baby, don't you stop it. Stop it. You cannot stop the time.
I ain't gonna stop until I'm done.
Don't stop it.
I ain't gonna
whatever, man. Party like a veteran. Music is my medicine. You won't find me settling. Can't be stopped, I'm stepping in. Keep it going till the end. Yeah, that's right, there we go again. I'm that one that lights it up. We red hot like fire trucks. Burn that roof, cause that's what's up. Tell that DJ, turn it up. We dropping that music for people all around. Keep rocking, head knocking, cause they can't shut us down.
And ain't no stopping, we gon' keep on rocking. Baby, ain't no stopping, you cannot stop us now.
I ain't gonna stop until I'm done.
Don't stop it.
I ain't gonna quit until I won.
Now, baby, don't you stop it, stop it. Now, baby, don't you stop it, stop it. Now, baby, don't you stop it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Fire. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God!
Well, a big thank you there to Aaron Scobie and Rein Cad, side by Cat in a Hat, out of storm season. So we'll have some numbers come through in just a moment there for Aaron and Rein Cats, and then move on down to number 13 on our list, Benny Brazier riding King George. Numbers coming through now for Aaron Scobie and Ray and Cats, a 69.5 for the reigning pattern and a 70 for the cow. That brings us down to number 13 on our list now, folks. Benny Brazier riding King George, side by a Mega Cat out of Scrumlow Ellis.
ready now. I ain't gonna fall back now, no. All right, I'm take it on me, baby. All right, I ever ask, are you gonna be my lover tonight? But take it with me. What if I left and it made no sense? And you tell your friends and they hold your hands, baby, never mind.
A big thank you there to Benny Brazier and King George. So we'll have some numbers come through in just a moment there for Benny. We'll move on with number 14, to Rob Leach, riding Making One Hell of a Duck. And we'll finish up with Murray Wilkinson riding Raise Your Destiny. Numbers coming through there now for Benny Brazier and King George. A 61 for the Reigning Pattern and a 63 for the Cowwork. That brings us down to number 14 on the list now, folks. We go with Rob Leach riding Making One Hell of a Duck, side by Duck Ray out of Jabal Shakira Spin.
Do you feel it? Do you feel it in the air? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? I can feel it in the
Do you feel the buzz or is it just me? Trust me, something in the air just above me. Something like a dream state, you call it a clean break. Do you feel the buzz, baby? Do you feel the buzz? Do you feel it? Do you feel it in the air? Is it just me? Do you feel it? I can feel it in the air. Is it just me? Is it just me? Do you feel the buzz or is it just me? Trust me, something in the air, it's just above me. Something like a dream state, I can't even see.
Big thank you there to Rob Leach and making one hell of a dark. Side by Duck Ray out of Jabel Shakira Spin. So we'll have some numbers come through there for Rob in just a moment and then move on to our final competitor here, ladies and gentlemen. The Mountain Horse Trading opening on Pro Hackamore Classic Rain work and fence work. Will be Murray Wilkinson riding Raise Your Destiny. Numbers coming through now for Rob Leach and making one hell of a dark. A 70.5 for the raining pattern and a 71 for the cow work. Which brings us to our final competitor here today, ladies and gentlemen, for day 2 of 3. The Mountain Horse Trading Hackamore Classic for 2023. Here in the Mountain Horse Trading Open and Non-Pro Hackamore Classic Rein Work and Fence Work. We're about to witness Murray Wilkinson and Raise Your Destiny, side by Raise Your Garter out of Acres of Vogue.
Well, it's midnight, them rival wild
A big thank you there to Murray Wilkinson and Raise Your Destiny. Our final competitor here in the Mountain Horse Trading Open and Non-Pro Hackamore Classic Rein work and fence work. So we'll get some numbers come through for our final competitor and then have our presentations from yesterday's events, the Open Two-Handed Cow Horse and the Non-Pro Two-Handed Cow Horse, as well as the Mountain Horse Trading Open and Non-Pro Hackamore Classic presentations as well.
Outside of this one church town, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. Got a deed to the land, but it ain't my ground. This is God's country. We pray for rain and thank Him when it's falling, 'cause it brings a grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in a plate, I guess that's why they call it God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise sitting.
Well, numbers coming through now for Murray Wilkinson, our final competitor aboard Raise Your Destiny. A 64.5 for the reining work and a 65 for the cow work. So a 64.5 and a 65 for Murray Wilkinson and Raise Your Destiny. So that wraps up all the cow horse action for now, ladies and gentlemen, for what has been day 2 of 3 here at the Mountain Horse Trading Hackamore Classic for 2023. We do have some presentations to do, so stick around. We do have the Open Two-Handed Cow Horse presentations and the Non-Pro Two-Handed Cow Horse as well. And then we will finalise the scores for the Mountain Horse Trading Open and Non-Pro Hackamore Classic as well. And we'll be back with those presentations in a few moments' time. Once again, a big thank you to Mountain Horse Trading, our naming sponsor for the Classic here for 2023 and sanctioned the ARCHA. Also, a big thank you to Total Span, Baileys of Greta, Shadow Trailer World Australia, Marsh Carney Saddlery, Corinna Park Equine, Johnson's Natural Formula, A&K Scobie Performance Horses, Coprise, Thomas Arena Products, Soul Pulse Therapy, Cinch Jeans and Shirts Australia, Pizza on Wheels, More Than Coffee, The Little Red Diner, Equiloom, and a Mega Cat. So a big thank you once again to each and every one of those naming sponsors for their ongoing support here of the Mountain Horse Trading Hackamore Classic for 2023 right here at White Park in Scone. We'll be back in a few moments' time with the presentations.
Right now, I just need you to get real loose. Get comfortable. Grab your loved ones, or grab your love partner. And if you're by yourself, no worries. Just follow after me. Gonna do the two-step, then cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with 'em. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Gonna throw down, take a sip with it. Now lean back, put your hips in it. Let's have some fun. To the left now. To the right. Now take your left hand and put it on your side. Gon' roll your shoulders. Do the slip and slide. This next part's my favorite part, cause it's time to shine. Gonna do the two-step, then cowboy boogie. Grab your sweetheart and spin out with him. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Gon' throw down, take a sip with it. Now lean back, put your head, sit it. It's simple, you can do it. Slide to the left, slide to the right. Now cool down, have a good time. Slide to the left, slide to the right. Do the butterfly, have a good time. Round, round, round and round you go. It's time to show out right now and take to the floor. Gonna do the two-step, then cowboy boogie. Grab your sweetheart and spin out with him. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Gon' throw down, take a sip with it. Now lean back, put your hips in it. Take it down now, take it down now. Take it down now, take it down now. Bring it up now, bring it up now. Bring it up now, bring it up now. Take it down and crisscross. Bring it up now, crisscross. Do whatever you like right here. Just have fun. Gonna do the two-step, then cowboy boogie. Grab your sweetheart and spin out with him. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Gon' throw down, take a sip with it. Now lean back, put your hips in it. That was not so bad. That was not so bad, was it? That was not so bad. That was not so bad, was it? That was not so bad. That was not so bad, was it? That was not so bad. That was not so bad, was it? Gonna do the two-step, then cowboy boogie. Grab your sweetheart and spin out with him. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Gon' throw down, take a sip with it. Now lean back, put your hips in it.
Got a little southern drawl in my talk, little pickup truck on my highway. Got a little boot stomp in my walk, little neon light in my Friday. Got some Tennessee in my whiskey, raise a cup up if you with me. I was raised on Merle, raised on Willie. Got my honky-tonk attitude from Joe Dippy. Daddy did too, it's family tradition. When someone cranks it up, you can't help but listen. My upbringing sounds like George Strait singing. And I gotta give props to the radio, cause if you know me, I was raised on country. It's the only reason that I survived every breakup and every party. It's the soundtrack to my life. It runs deep in my DNA. I was raised on Merle, raised on Willie. Got my honky-tonk attitude from Joe Dippy. Daddy did too, it's family tradition. When someone cranks it up, you can't help but listen. My upbringing sounds like George Strait singing. And I gotta give props to the radio, cause if you know me, I was raised on country. I was raised on country. Learned a lot about living and a little about love. Raised on country. And you know that's something I'm so proud of. was raised on Merle, raised on Willie. Got my honky tonk attitude from Joe Davy. Daddy did too, it's family tradition. When someone cranks it up, you can't help but listen. My upbringing sounds like George Strait singing. And I gotta give props to the radio, 'cause if you know me, I was raised on country. Yeah, I was raised on country. I was raised on country. Raised on country music.
I'm jealous of the blue jeans that you're wearing, and the way they're holding you so tight. I'm jealous of the moon that keeps on staring, so lock the door and turn out the night. I want you all to myself, we don't need anyone else. Let our bodies do the talking, let our shadows paint the wall. I want you here in my arms, we'll hide away in the dark. Slip your hand in my back pocket, go and let your long hair fall. I want you all to myself, to myself. I'm jealous of the song that you've been singing, and the way it's rolling off your lips. It might be selfish, but I'm thinking I don't need nothing between you, leaning for another kiss. Yeah.
Don't just look for a new shed. Look for quality, robust design backed by a 25-year structural guarantee. Look for genuine value and easy customised solutions. Look for Total Span.
Total Span.
Cinch allows you to focus on your goals so you can accomplish your dreams. Reach your potential. Be driven by your passion. Inspire others. Show up when it counts. Be stronger than your excuses. Cinch is a way of life.
Here in Texas, we know what it means to be a cowboy. That's why each of our hats pass through over 200 hard-working hands in this detailed process. And our values and traditions don't have a price. You're wearing the most iconic American symbol there is. When you put on a cowboy hat, it represents respect, freedom, strength, and courage.
Go get him.
Don't even want the attention, but yeah, that's all that she's getting. Her song is on and she's spinning around. Yeah, she got me drunk like Corona, heart racing like it's Daytona. Ooh, I'm in heaven, I swear right now. And those eyes can hypnotize. Was designed to blow my mind. Look what God gave her, how perfect He made her. She walks in the room, it's like He answered my prayers. The way that she moves, how could anybody blame her? I know she's got haters, but it ain't her fault. No, look what God gave her. It's like I heard angels singing, like she came down from the ceiling when she walked in here this evening. I thought, yeah, that girl 1 in 7 billion got everyone in here feeling like there's a fire in this building so hot. Got a smile on an angel face. I know I'll never lose my faith. Look what God gave her, how perfect He made her. She walks in the room, it's like He answered my prayers. The way that she moves, how could anybody blame her? I know she's got haters, but it ain't her fault. No, look what God gave her. Got that look in her eyes, swear she fell right out the sky. Yeah, I think I've seen the light. Every kiss I could die, it's like the heavens open wide. Man, I swear I've seen the light. Oh, look what God gave her, how perfect He made her. She walks in the room, it's like He answered my prayers. The way that she moves, how could anybody blame her? I know she's got haters, but it ain't her fault. No, look what God gave her. God gave her. Well, so you think you've got some county line cred 'cause you rode a dirt road or two. You got a mossy oak hat on top of your head and a Southern Pride tattoo. Yeah, you might have drank a little grain alcohol or hauled a little hay. But if you think your boots got more dirt than mine, I got one thing to say. My town's smaller than your town, and I got a bigger bugging bass on my wall. I got a little more kick in my draw, y'all. I got a little more spit in my jaw. And my truck's louder than your truck, and my collar's a little more blue. You might think that you're redneck, but I'm rednecker the facts, y'all. 'Cause my truck's louder than your truck, and my red and white's a little more blue. You might think that you're redneck, but I'm rednecker than you. I'm rednecker than you. Got a house down a back road, I got a flag on the front porch, I got a dog named Waylon, I got a driveway that needs paving, I got a boat with a two-stroke, a couple guaranteed to make you laugh jokes, I got friends in low places, yeah, life is what you make it. I might not end up in the Hall of Fame with a star on a sidewalk with my name, or a statue in my hometown when I'm gone. Nobody gonna name their babies after me. I might not go down in history, but I'll go down to the honky-tonk. Got a girl named Sheila, she goes batshit on tequila. Got a job that gets the job done. I got a loan at the bank, it's a big one. The only place you might see my name is on the wall for a good time call. I'm a local legend on a Friday night in a Pabst Blue Ribbon neon light. I might not end up in the Hall of Fame with a star on a sidewalk with my name, or a statue in my hometown when I'm gone. Nobody gonna name their babies after me. I might not go down in history, but I'll go down to the honky-tonk. I go down to the honky-tonk. I go down to the honky-tonk. I go down. I go down to the honky-tonk. I go down to the honky-tonk. I go down to the honky-tonk. I go down. I go down to the honky-tonk. Let's go. I might not end up in the Hall of Fame with a star on a sidewalk with my name, or a statue in my hometown when I'm gone. Nobody gonna name their babies after me. I might not go down in history, but I'll go down to the honky-tonk. I go down to the honky-tonk. I go down to the honky-tonk. I go down. I go down to the honky-tonk. I go down to the honky-tonk. I go down to the honky-tonk. I go down. I go down to the honky-tonk.
Don't just look for a new shed. Look for quality, robust design backed by a 25-year structural guarantee. Look for genuine value and easy customised solutions. Look for Total Span.
Total Span.
Cinch allows you to focus on your goals so you can accomplish your dreams. Reach your potential. Be driven by your passion. Inspire others. Show up when it counts. Be stronger than your excuses. Cinch is a way of life.
Here in Texas, we know what it means to be a cowboy. That's why each of our hats pass through over 200 hard-working hands in this detailed process. And our values and traditions don't have a price. You're wearing the most iconic American symbol there is. When you put on a cowboy hat, it represents respect, freedom, strength, and courage.
Well, it looks like we are ready to go with the presentations. We're going to start off with last night's event, the Open Two-Handed Cow Horse, and the Non-Pro Two-Handed Cow Horse first, and then we'll move on to the rest of the presentations from this afternoon and this evening's events. All right, so we can kick it off. We're going to start off with the Open Two-Handed Cow Horse from last night. And coming in at 6th place is Rob Leach with Making One Hell of a Duck with a 69.5. Of course, a big thank you to Cinch Australia, our naming sponsor for last night's event, the Open and Non-Pro Two-Handed Cow Horse. Coming in at 5th position with a grand total of 132.5. It's Dan Steers with A Shining Texas Time. So we'll move up to third position now with a total score of 135.5. It's Jay Sharnock on Don Graves' Sanity. So we got Don to get his ribbon for his horse. Of course, a big thank you to Don Graves and the team from Shadow Trailers Australia, one of our sponsors for the ARCHA. We move up to second position, marking a 137. It's Rob Leach and Pink Pumpkin. And of course, while Rob is out here, marking a 142.5, he takes out the win here for the Open Two-Handed Cow Horse. A big thank you to Cinch Australia once again. Rob Leach with Orinook Dust takes it out, the Open Two-Handed Cow Horse. We move on down to the non-pro two-handed cow horse event. And a big thank you to Cinch Australia once again, our naming sponsor for the non-pro two-handed cow horse. Coming in at sixth position is William Byers with Be My Turpentine. Taking out equal fourth and fifth position, both with a 62.5, the grand total. And a 63.5 as well is Elise Lamont and Mitchell Hamilton. Elise Lamont riding Blue Fox Valentine and Mitchell Hamilton riding Double Reality. Taking out equal second and third position, both with a 127.5, is Steve Howard and Oaks Little Lady and Peter White with Ninja Lena. And your winner, ladies and gentlemen, marking a 133 for the non-pro two-handed cow horse, brought to you by Cinch Australia. It's Kelly Parrish with Rayson. And of course, Hillary Hicks is going to do the honours there for Kelly here tonight. And then we will draw the raffle for the $50 cold hard cash. We will draw the raffle. And of course, we've got Mr. Don Graves from Shadow Trailers Australia to draw out the raffle ticket, the lucky winner of the $50 cold hard cash. Well, Aaron Jennings takes out the $50 cold hard cash. So a big congratulations to Aaron Jennings. Takes out the raffle here this weekend. The Mountain Horse Trading Hackamore Classic for 2023. Then we'll move on to tonight's winners and place getters. For the Johnson's Natural Formula Open. Correction to that. The Mountain Horse Trading Open Non-Pro Hackamore Classic. So we're going to start off with the non-pro Hackamore section. And coming in at 5th position, marking a 124, it's Benny Brazier and King George. Coming in at 4th position, marking a 128.5, it's Jeffrey Ralph and Jill Ray Vaughn. Coming in 3rd position, marking a 137.5 for the non-pro Hackamore division, is Mitchell Hamilton and Double Reality. In at 2nd position, marking a 138.5 in the non-pro Hackamore, is Kelly Bailey with MC Bet On You. And your winner, ladies and gentlemen, for the Mountain Horse Trading Non-Pro Hackamore Division, marking a 139.5, it's Neil Green and Shiny Kitty. We move on to the Open Hackamore division for the Mountain Horse Trading Open Non-Pro Hackamore Classic. Coming in equal 5th and 6th position, both with a 139.5, is Neil Green with Shiny Kitty and Aaron Scobie with Ray and Cats.
sunburn, sunset, repeat. Sunrise, sunburn, sunset, repeat. Yeah. We set July on fire. Yeah, girl, you and I were sunrise, sunburn, sunset, repeat. Sunrise, sunburn, sunset, repeat.
It's been a wreck, me, week.
Coming in at fourth position, marking a 141.5 is Rob Leach with Making One Hell of a Dark.
Just another day till I'm on my way to them cool, cool sheets. And you and me working on the night shift, baby. Dying for your touch like crazy. Racking up the overtime hours. Loving how we're working on the night shift, baby. Gonna rock it right. No need to talk. I know what you want and what you.
Coming in at third position, marking a 144, is Dan Steers with A Shine in Texas Time.
You and me, and it feels so nice when you and I are working on the night shift, baby. Dying for your touch like crazy. Racking up the overtime hours. Loving how we're working on the night shift, baby.
Coming in at second position, marking a 144.5 is Aaron Scobie and Diamond in the Dark.
It's been a wreck, me, week. Oh, but who needs sleep? When you're working on the night shift, baby. Dying for your touch like crazy. Racking up the overtime hours. Loving how we're working on the night shift, baby.
And your winner for the Open Hackamore here, brought to you by Mountain Horse Trading, is Rob Leach with Smooth Timing, marking a 146.
Headed by the bar where we feeling get drunk with a couple of my friends, yeah, we bout to turn it up.
Moving down to the 4-year-old division for the Mountain Horse Trading Open Non-Pro Hackamore Classic here for 2023, marking a 197. Coming in at third position is Jeffrey Ralph and Jewel Ray Vaughn.
Shawty say she love the way my cash flows. You know I know how to bring the racks home. Come and spend the night, you'll have the time of your life. Headed by the bar where we feeling good drunk.
Coming in second position, marking a 198, the grand total, it's Murray Wilkinson with Raise Your Destiny.
Please don't get too comfortable. Me and my friends and Benjamins. And my shot even
And your winner for the 4-year-old division for the Mountain Horse Trading Open Non-Pro Hackamore Classic for 2023, marking a 206.5, the grand total. It's Mr. Dan Steers and Swipe Ride. We move on down to the non-pro Hackamore Classic division. And coming in at 5th position, marking a 190.5, the grand total. It's Benny Brazier with King George. Coming in 4th position, marking a 197, the grand total, is Jeffrey Ralph with Jewelry Vaughn. Coming in 3rd position, marking a 197.5, the grand total, is Mitchell Hamilton with Double Reality. Coming in at 2nd position, marking a 207.5, it's Neil Green with Shiny Kitty. And your winner, ladies and gentlemen, marking a 208.5 for the non-pro Hackamore Classic for 2023. It's Kelly Bailey with MC Bet On You.
Getting down with some old boy at the bar. Heard he looks like me, bet your daddy's so proud he won't get you very far. You ain't nothing like your mama, girl, you're so full of drama, and I got you on your knees.
Now we move on to the Hackamore Classic. A big thank you once again to Mountain Horse Trading, our naming sponsor for this event. Coming in equal sixth position, both with a 206.5, is Dan Steers with Swipe Right and Rob Leach with Making One Hell of a Dark. Coming in at fifth position, marking a 207.5, is Neil Green with Shiny Kitty.
And I got you blowing up my phone, cause you don't wanna be alone. Close that door on me, and I ain't never coming home. Oh, oh. And I got you blowing up my phone, cause you don't wanna be alone. Close that door on me, and I ain't never coming home. Oh no, I ain't never coming home. I've said goodbye, don't make me say it twice. Now I'm
Coming in at fourth position, marking a 211, is Mr. Aaron Scobie with Rein Cats. Coming in at equal second and third position, both marking a grand total of 214 points, is Rob Leach with Smooth Timing and Dan Steers with A Shine in Texas Time. And your winner, ladies and gentlemen, of the Open Hackamore Classic, brought to you by Mountain Horse Trading here for 2023, marking a 218 points, it's Aaron Scobie and Diamond in the Dark. So a big shout out and thank you to Mr. Aaron Scobie for all the contributions he makes for the ARCHA. He is our president. So once again, a big congratulations to Aaron Scobie and Diamond in the Dark, taking out the Open Hackamore Classic, brought to you by Mountain Horse Trading for 2023. I do believe that does wrap up all of the presentations, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to have all the competitors please make their way forward to join Aaron for a group photo, and then we will do a victory lap before you make your way out of the arena. So all competitors, please make your way forward up towards Aaron for a group photo, and then Aaron will lead you guys out in the victory lap, which will wrap us up here for day 2 or 3 at the Mountain Horse Trading Hackamore Classic for 2023. And we're going to be back tomorrow for the final day with our paid times, and then our first event off the cards tomorrow for day 3 of 3 here for the Mountain Horse Trading Hackamore Classic will be the Omega Cat Rookie Boxing. Then down to the Omega Cat Rookie Box Drive, then on to the Marshcarney Saddlery Two-Handed Boxing, and finish off with the Baileys of Greta Two-Handed Box Drive.
Champagne on ice, and she said, we are all just prisoners here of our own device. And in the master's chambers, they're gathered for the feast. They stab it with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door.
Yes, and a big congratulations to all of our winners. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. All of our winners and place getters one more time as they make their way out of the arena. Well, that wraps it all up for day 2 or 3 here, ladies and gentlemen, for the Mountain Horse Trading Hackamore Classic for 2023. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow for the paid times, and then on to our first event, which will be the Omega Cat Rookie Boxing. Until tomorrow, good night and God bless.
Don't just look for a new shed. Look for quality, robust design backed by a 25-year structural guarantee. Look for genuine value and easy customised solutions. Look for Total Span.
Total Span.
Cinch allows you to focus on your goals so you can accomplish your dreams. Reach your potential. Be driven by your passion. Inspire others. Show up when it counts. Be stronger than your excuses. Cinch is a way of life.
Here in Texas, we know what it means to be a cowboy. That's why each of our hats pass through over 200 hard-working hands in this detailed process. And our values and traditions don't have a price. You're wearing the most iconic American symbol there is. When you put on a cowboy hat, it represents respect, freedom, strength, and courage.